So this historical urban downhill race about to get underway for the 19th time then. Been racing here since 2003 and Pedro Burns is on track. Changing from an enduro to a downhill bike for 2023. Links through there quickly and hard on the pedals now towards the Bugatti stairs.
And we're going to watch this key section. It goes from the wood all the way to the bottom of these stairs. So we're going to really be able to see, is the trail bike faster? Is the downhill bike faster?
Doubles.
Look at how close they are to the walls.
And doubling a lot of those stairs now, a lot more speed being carried actually onto this red tin roof this year. A little bit of more open route onto it. Poles have been moved, fast through there as well.
Yeah, and that's kind of the end of that first technical bit. You're going to see the riders just really sprinting here. From right here, you're trying to not touch the brakes, dig deep, and take a little breather.
And there isn't any part of this course that isn't littered with fans. Oh, using every bit of the track there. How hard is it to gauge the traction on this tarmac?
I mean, that is the other thing, because in practice you're not sprinting that much, and so you actually a lot of times overshoot your braking points, especially with the concrete. It's really difficult.
Big gap out of there, and actually luckily Pedro Burns safely passed the part of the track where a Labrador cross nearly took him out last year. He actually had to brake really heavily, which is partly why we saw him finish in 11th place. This has been causing major problems, the wall riding practice. Looks like the riders have got their head around it now. Interesting, Elliot, only 2 or 3 practice runs. I mean,
totally. I mean,
it's not enough.
It's totally not enough. And you would say, well, it looks like it's pretty straightforward, but like I said, the braking points, you can actually hear it when you hear that. What we just heard, that's him kind of dabbing the brakes. Kind of want to think about it like an F1. Brake early, lots of speed through the corner, and then pedal out as hard as you can.
Down through these painted streets he comes. Birds are another hazard, it seems, this year. Onto the whale tail now.
Oh, a little bit of style. You can't help yourself.
And the first rider is nearly down in towards the bottom. Pedro Burns. Through the flower shop he comes. Another section a little bit more open this year as well. Burns sprints for the lines, goes fastest with a 2:24.1. That will come down, qualifying the fastest time by Juan Favelas at 2:20.46. So a good run, but yeah, I think he might have been looking for a bit more.
Yeah, we did, you know, it did look like the downhill bike was pretty tiring.
Yeah.
You know, you can see it, it's a little bit sluggish, maybe a little bit safer, a little bit more traction, but the bottom of the track is really, I think, maybe where the difference will be made. Looks like he might have caught up one of those step downs, so wasn't able to get one of the doubles that he wanted to.
But Thomas Slavic telling us, you know, the way the track has been altered very, very slightly with just a little bit more room for the riders here. He expected it to be 3 to 5 seconds quicker. A 2:20 in qualifying. That still doesn't actually beat last year's race time, winning Pedro Ferreira's